Hello guys, back at it again this evening with our week 25 run. Testing the audio bit here. Testing the audio bit here. Testing the audio bit. Testing the audio bit.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Okay. Okay. So I was thinking of doing the swine boss fight, right? So definitely want the culture. Definitely a solid choice. Say their option be to go on a long quest in the Weald. It's not often that you will get the long quest offering. Already, well, surprisingly, the Ruins is the least progressed region in this run. It's not very common. Usually it's the first to get filled up personally. So it wants the Bleed Amulet or the Blood Charm Flagellant here. I think the Bleed chance would help against the boss fight. And I have enough healing between these two. He does want some accuracy. As far as the cultist goes, some protection on him would be nice. I think it's who's taking the crescendo box then. I mean, Houndmaster already has a lot of speed, just from its quirk. So if you guys get some speed and damage on her, she doesn't need accuracy as much. Do I take the map on you then? Maybe actually skip the map for the boss fight here. Usually you can reach the Warren's bosses like within a few hallways just because of the way that the maps are laid out, especially for a small medium dungeon. Rather than taking him into the medical ward, probably just more efficient to heal them all up at once by a Plague Doctor or a Grave Robber ability. So this week everyone gets how much heal? 200% stress heal received for idle heroes. That just means it's 10 heal. 10 stress heal. It'd be more impactful if you have the Jester's Performance Hall build, which gives you increased stress heal while idling. I like to get that building a lot, but probably not going to be a while on this run, because I want to prioritize getting the Granary for a Deathless challenge. But I do need to remove Tapeworm from Vestal ASAP, so that changes my decision making a bit here. Because with Tapeworm, she consumes more food and also interacts with food cures. Definitely don't want that to wait until camp to cure that off. Do have a second Dark Bracer here. The question is, do I want 2 Dark Bracers? Honestly, kind of. I mean, one of the benefits to having more gold at the bank is the ability to buy some trinkets like this. I'm actually going to go for it. Not very common for me to buy. I don't expect to buy any trinkets off the wagon. I do check it every once in a while just to take a look. I actually want this on the Flagellant. He already has Clatter, and I think the crit and the dodge is going to be more impactful than the bleed resist there. So our team is pretty happy with the way our team is looking here. Let's take these on her. I will take a guard on Houndmaster. So let's take these skills. It's fine. It's fine. Let's look at camping. The speed for 4 battles is kind of nice. Increased damage. I kind of like to have this actually sometimes. Yeah, this should be fun. Skills. Just these 4. Get all these. Those. Our reserves are getting kind of low again. Okay. I'm satisfied to, go for this boss here. Killing the Swine Prince will give us very good trinket, and also open up the next boss fight, which is going to be the Flesh, the Apprentice Flesh. I didn't take the map on anyone this time. But should I though? I'm not very concerned about dying to the Swine Prince. So I'm actually going to take this just to help out with the room battles and the hallway battles. I expect to get into less fights for a boss map like this, so I won't take very many. Again, this is the Warren, so I don't need that many antivenoms. I will actually take 2 more bandages just because I have both Flagellant and Occultist, which can give themselves bleeds. Should I go ahead and take some scales here though? Maybe I will take 2 scales, just in case anything goes wrong. No. I should free up that space for loot. I'm not overly worried about getting killed here, but should I be? If I get crit by the big guy. Didn't need to do that. Better safe than sorry. Be kind of silly not to take them, right? To risk losing all this progress just for being cocky. I'll take them.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly. A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Okay, glad I took the map. Question is if I want to... Might as well just walk around this hallway battle.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold. A handsome reward for a task
Okay,
well
I'll leave
performed.
the map on in case I get a critical scout. I'm not gonna get surprised, so I'm fine equipping like suppressing fire or something. Blind fire is really only thing to get shuffled to the front. Okay, spiders.
Another
crit.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
So now the danger is completely mitigated from this fight. If I kill this thing, okay, too bad. Now this thing gets big, which does a little bit more damage, probably twice as much damage. Not the end of the world though.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Just to get off that tiny bit of light.
The slow death, unforeseen.
I'll leave these stone around for maybe when I circle back. Do I care more about a hallway path? This gives me better scouting going this way. I don't have to equip the map for a hallway battle. Okay. I will save the dog treats. We'll go for the beast enemy, the Houndmaster. Okay. Let's hope that I'm gonna bank on him going before. I'll just mark him. Yeah, he's gonna go take a turn, unfortunately. But Z's still, so happy with that. Ooh, that still doesn't kill.
Such a terrible assault
Okay, well now
cannot be left unanswered.
Bludgeoning can not waste his time hitting this pig. Good dodge.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
This is level 3 persist.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Scale him up real quick.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay. Let's get the map back on her. Let's grab that. I don't need all those bandages anymore. Map's already halfway done. Leave the streets. Okay. Let's actually go ahead and camp here so we can prevent ambush. Houndmaster. Get some of our battle buffs going.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
I like to go ahead and use Dark Strength on the main damage dealer. It's going to be Houndmaster because Arbalest is going to be busy clearing marks from everyone. Then we can go ahead and give her some let's give the whole team some speed. And we can give her some damage. Question is, do I want to heal this negative speed buff off her? Kinda, because if anyone else gets stunned, then she, if she goes first, she can clear the stun. Otherwise, she can't do that. Let's go this way so we can scout some of these first. Touch her. Get the map off her. We have to make sure we are prepared for surprise chance.
Ancient traps lie in wait,
Put the map back on.
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Okay. Good.
Impressive.
It's not quite dead yet, though. This wind suppressing fire would be perfect. Can actually clear that mark. Maybe I just go for a kill on this thing.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Turns out I should have cleared that mark.
all.
Can't predict the crit though. Well, you can prepare for it, but it's not
Decimated.
necessarily always the right decision to assume the worst case scenario at the time.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
But it is a Deathless run, so it'll be more heavily considered than otherwise. As far as the
Confidence
worst case
surges
scenario
as
is.
the enemy crumbles.
We don't care about that man perspective. It's not even with that much gold. Rather have the crest of the Jade. And get the scouts the hallway leading up to the boss battle. We don't need shovels anymore. Okay, so I want to unequip the map. I can eat this food here, toss that. Let's get our skills in order. Suppressing fire is useless. Let's go with these abilities. I'm gonna experiment with taking blind fire actually, because when it comes to the last, the Wilbur being alive, blind fire can actually hit him and just clean up that fight easier. Hound's Harry is useless here. Don't need Sacrificial Staff, just going to be alternating between Weakening Curse and Vulnerability Hex, really. Don't take Ruin of Sorrows and Flagellum. You can swap that for Redeem. Should be all set here. 4 skills, 4 skills, 4 skills, 4 skills. Alright, we're on to the third apprentice boss, the Slime Prince here.
It is a travesty. A blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
Okay. I'm going to start getting the Weakening Curse onto him. Just to, again, avoid worst case scenarios. That's why we take the Dark Bracer. Remember to clear the marks off these guys. See?
A dizzying
If I hadn't
blow
used
to
Weakening
body
Curse,
and
that could
brain.
have gotten a lot closer to death's door. Another nice crit. It's almost halfway dead. If he gets crit again, that'd be bad, so I could just do Weakening Curse again, and that would solve that problem. It's really going for that guy. It's fine. I don't even have the Mark synergy up, but he's still doing fine. Very easy fight. That's how this fight usually goes. At some point, Wilbur will start having 2 or 3 actions a turn. Starts making things a little bit difficult, but
A devastating blow.
even then, it's still not the worst. let's use our last treat just to get that out of our inventory. I could just probably kill Swine King here. Yeah, he's only at 1 HP left.
The thing is even more horrible than death.
Now we can stun the whole team here.
Come soon enough.
But there we go. Very nice.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Now we can go back to the secret room. Get our skills in order here. See what's over here. I can actually loot some stuff out of this. Okay. See what's over here. The blood. What can I toss out? Some blood and gold. Probably that thing. And this thing. It has the most resistance right now. 60, 30, 40, 50. Okay, I do need those buffs I was talking about. So let's pitch the herbs then. Yeah, this is the sacrificial stone. Let's remember that. I'll actually use it on cultists maybe.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Let's take a look at what this cure is.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, probably just hit all these curios and avoid the fights. Inventory's approaching full here. Okay, Houndmaster ends this dungeon healthy. So is Arbalist. Okay, let's see, let's see if I can purge. It doesn't matter what happens here to him, because he either gets to purge a quirk, or he gains a skill here, or he afflicts, I guess. Okay, that was the most likely outcome. He doesn't actually quite afflict yet. Probably try to get it there on purpose. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that means that you can also
the walls close
this
in.
pile of books.
The shadows whisper of
See if it
conspiracy.
replaces. Okay, off guard's a worse quirk than Risk Taker, so we'll definitely have to heal that off him. I'd heal before I take him onto their dungeon. Okay. Secret room will give us a lot of gold, and then we're out. Don't worry about this double stack from battle 2.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
40 food, 8 times 5 is 40. This is 45, this is 45. Yeah. Alright, not bad. Killed the boss, got a good trinket, got a lot of gold. Tippler, oh great, that's awesome. Well, it's not great because he's a Tippler now, but On Guard for Houndmaster is amazing. These guys both got aesthetics somehow, even though they're the ones that need to be on Cultist team the most. It's kind of funny.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Now I probably want to take that long quest I see peeking out there. For another sun ring. I do want Guardian Shield though. And again, I don't want That's good experience recruits though.
Word
Start
is
getting some level
traveling.
1 guys.
Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
I need to heal Tippler off him. Let's do that. And Eagle Eye. He only has crit skills really. That means I'll stress heal these two. Three heroes with the curse so far. The Guardian Shield can wait, possibly. Do I care more about Shieldbreaker's Nightmare or Antiquarian right now? I think I care more about getting the gold up. So what I might do is take Antiquarian on a long quest with the Man-at-Arms that has the disease, all that disease. Oh no, I can't take him. He's level 3. If we do something like this, how many shield breakers do we have? I need to get Jester to level 3 for the second Farstead quest, and for the Courtyard. Wouldn't mind taking a Jester. Take one level 1 guy. Lurker and Fragile. Quick reflexes, Rune Sculpture. Eldritch Slayer, Woods Foe. Tough choice. I'm at level 3 guys now. So I don't have any Houndmasters left, do I? Both the Houndmasters are at level 3. Meaning I do actually need one for the flesh fight. Okay, gotta keep that in mind. Need a Houndmaster for the flesh. We need to get these portraits done before the Crimson Court and the second Farmstead West. Do I have any healers left? All I have is one level 2 Vestal left. Maybe that means I have to actually take that level 0 one. Healer's Gift, Klepto. It's better than nothing. I don't need, do I need this one? I already have a shield breaker that's good for the wheel too. 4 shield breakers is just not necessary. I do like to have shield breaker for the Prophet fight sometimes, because she has the block. Let me see, I think the Prophet is unholy. Yeah, he's unholy. It's not even human. I'm gonna get rid of 4. A level 0 Vestal. I have 1, 2, 3 Vestals total. 4 Vestals total. Okay, so this Vestal is actually coming out of the Abbey the next round. This should push this Vestal to level 3. Do I want to take this guy out then? That's true, I do have his Night Owl Jester. With Gestal, maybe it's actually fine to take Shield Breaker. This might be best of both worlds here. Getting a long Antiquarian quest done, along with getting a Shield Breaker Nightmare out of the way. This has huge potential for me if it works out. Starting to have a lot of good trinkets to choose from here. Diurnal, but he has quick draw. Okay. Could just take heavy boots on him. That would bring his speed down to 7 on the first turn. 5 on the first turn. And then he'd be down to 3 speed. No, 1 speed. Wait. So that's 7, minus the 2 is 5, then minus the quick draw is speed of 1. What does that mean? Just parrots that sets that? She's already got 10% stress. Resistance protection and minus speed. Oh. Maybe it's the protection, the Bearsden set, and then she can just, what's it called, use her stress reduction capability. This way she only goes down to 3 speed. This could also be really good for brawlers. I think that works a little bit better. We have no dodge trinkets so far, so dodge comp doesn't really work right now. Do that. Maybe this too. It's getting expensive. Yeah. This just means I would have to get...
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and
soon.
tempered steel.
Okay, we have to remember to prioritize deeds now. Need to bring some blood. Should we just start healing off some of these diseases one by one? The 3 speed, this is the worst one. Let's just heal off that one for now. Alright, long dungeon time. Again, we'll take some scales just because Nightmare theoretically would give us some anyways. We'll take 2 bloods. So I think we're guaranteed to scout more. I think 2 bloods should be fine. Alright, second long dungeon of the run, if I'm not mistaken.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Initial scouting, it's good. Let's see what this way brings us. Let's get the guaranteed trap. Disarm. I don't know if that she can yell at him for disarming a trap. Let's see. Let's scout. Go back this way. I'll head over here. Hopefully get some scouting here. Okay, so that's a hunger check there.
diminished. Decimated. Annihilated. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Let's do this.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. The blood quickens. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
No scouting. Guess I'll leave those alone. I do want the coin, if anything. Yeah, I care more about gold at this moment. This could stack up really high. I can find those later. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay, no surprise.
Another one falls.
Wow. This could be the end. Oh my god. Dude, that could have been the end of the run. Kidding me?
Continue the onslaught.
Still not
Destroy
safe yet.
them all.
It's kind of nuts. I will opt to not use a skill. Wow. Wow. So, I could kill this. 20% chance to miss, or I could give him some protection.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That was quite
Executed
scary.
with impunity.
I did not even get surprised by those spiders, but I still could have lost the run to them there. Let's try to wait one more for camping. Okay. So let's take the skills we need for the nightmare. Yeah. Can't really believe those guys. That should be fine.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
Okay, it's nightmare time.
Rats in a maze.
Get ready for that. Pep talk. Pep talk. I'm always going to want to self-protect that turn. So I can either pep talk again and reduce everyone's stress. Okay, I can pep talk her again and give her... Let's give Jester some dodge and accuracy, to be honest. He's got no accuracy right now. We could benefit from some dodge as well. So we're stacking dodge on him. Let's take the map off of her. Should be a... Let's have her eat 1 food to capitalize on that increased HP. Can't change our skills while we're camping.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
That's not good.
The Viper seeks to claim its quarry at
There to
last.
use the shield.
How quickly the tide turns.
Hey, it's not very much damage.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
These are all guarded now. You can still use the flash powder. This one has reduced accuracy.
A powerful blow.
Okay, good thing we have we used the holy water on her. Oh, we should have stunned this one, because... Alright, we'll just take this opportunity to use Serpent Sway then. Let's heal her up, I guess. Nice dodge. Let's lower the accuracy of this one. These guys are all coming out of stealth. So now I can actually attack this one, it's not guarded anymore. This thing's dead. We can possibly kill this thing.
Press disadvantage.
It's ideal
Give
for
them
us.
no quarter.
Oh, actually meant to stun that, but that's fine. One more turn of stress. We'll start to stall with her and heal down some of her stress.
Slowly, gently.
We are allowed infinite stalling.
This is how a life is taken.
Do a little bit of damage here.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Wow. Did I misplay? This could have been awful if she actually hit that store here. I was not aware these would crit for so much. And she bleeds him through the blood charm too. Okay, good thing she still doesn't hit that store. Holy cow. Okay, we'll start. It's not gonna let me guard, so I would just do this.
inspiration and
Good
improvement.
dodge. I know that can be a crit for 8. She has a lot of stress reduction already, so we can start healing up her. Alright.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So this archer's ring I can swap. I could put that on Vessel actually, and then swap the map easier this way. This is another note we need to complete our all journal pages challenge. Let's just use this bandage. Give us room for that. Okay, looking good. So let's take a look at the room over here. Let's get our map ready. Okay, we need a torch for that area. Should I do this?
Eradicated.
Okay. She's got protection.
Be gone, fiend.
Okay, still bleeding through the blood charm there.
Obliterated.
This guy's most likely to dodge things right now. Let's get bad at that really the next fight.
Time to perform beyond one's limits. Devastating blow.
I'll save the bandage, just one bleed. I will pitch the emerald for the crest though. It's one food sitting here. No scouting. Let's head upward then. Okay, so Jester has a guaranteed disarm. Well, they want to take on 2 beds just to get to this time, but they are scouted. Everything else is unscouted. I have 2 more battles left of these buffs. I have to get these skill swap back. Didn't notice that until now. That's pretty
Reeling,
rough.
about to break. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
We should actually have had her guard herself, so that there was no chance of them double critting her or something like that.
Great is the weapon that cuts on
now
its
we have
own.
Battle buffs for the next Doom Battlefield. Get to equip the map. Oh, and again, I forgot to do what I said I was going to do. It's alright. Since the enemy is like this, I get a battle
A
button.
decisive pummeling.
Kill both of these things. Battle already served its purpose. How does those crits?
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. Masterfully executed.
Okay, let's get battle ready for another potential hallway battle. Okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's
So
end.
that's why it's good to buffer up our battle. At this point, we do have a rare antique I want to grab. So I need the blood for her. I shouldn't need any more medicinal herbs, except to get the damage buff from the barrels. So maybe I just I actually do want Vesta to be faster than Aquarius so that she can heal her before she gets a death door check. You can swap that Archer's Ring out. For the time being, at least. Is it worth the crests? Maybe I actually do this. So we're out of camp buffs, so we can camp over here. We don't get any hunger checks.
The ground
She is always
quakes.
pretty. It's a 40%, but feels like she's pretty every time.
Well struck.
If I do this, then that's dead. So even if he point-blank shots her with a crit like that, it's no danger. She still has a protection buff from camp skills. Can do this now. Good stun. Get their stress down to even.
A
Good.
victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Love to take the portraits, but I'll have room after I camp. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about the nightmares. They can only happen once per dungeon. Still forgot to switch your skills on. So dumb. Okay.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming
do
horrors.
this, and we do this. We can also do a trinket scrunch now. Okay, and let's put a damage buff on her. It's only worth like 1700 gold maybe. I have some room to start opening some piece of heroes now.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Let's pitch the herbs to get the whole area scouted. I can pitch the shovels. Okay. Don't need all that. Get guaranteed disarm with Justice. Let's go this way, use up a shovel.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Okay, I'd like to have thrust, if I could. They're not exactly rare. Oh, that's right, I already put this room. Silly of me. Oh, there's gloves. Okay. Did I say I needed a scroll somewhere? Or a torch? Can't remember. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, got room. That tile is about the scrolls. There's a sacrificial stone over there. Nice. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Good.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
This we do. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, this is good.
Another abomination
She's not
cleansed
danger
from
of
our
dying.
lands. Back to the pit.
Let's get her son off. Let's circle back to this chest. Okay, good scouted. Pretty much have a completely safe rest of the dungeon here if I choose to. Which I think I will, since everyone's at low stress and the inventory is almost full. So we'll do this, we'll backtrack this way, and we'll go up and around. Shouldn't need anti-venoms anymore.
Glittering
Especially since we
gold,
just got
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Looking for torches. Don't need shuttles anymore. Crack that open. That's fine. I should have done that on the wave. Oh no, I'm not going back this way. Good, so this long quest allows us to stack up a lot of gold with Aquarium. And also get the Shield Breaker Nightmare out of the way. You're more likely to do that in a long dungeon because you have 2 camps instead of 1. There's only a 50% chance you get a Nightmare. We're done scouting, so we can, well, I'm not quite done scouting yet. To get a secret route there. Okay, there's the torch. Use that to purge negative further down the map. Okay, she's bloodlusted, or she's craving, meaning we can use the last bit of blood. We use it right before the fight. She could eat 2 more. No, she can't.
Impressive.
I don't know how she keeps doing that with 40% clear. Not gonna complain though. Some synergy with the Serpent Sway and Protect Me skills there. This guy's always pretty good at that move. I don't like it. Of course, I'm always pretty good at that move.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, the only fights we have left are optional hallway battles that randomly appear. Just about to fill up 2 more slots in inventory.
Wealth
Seem like
beyond
we'll need holy
measure,
waters anymore.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I will opt to not go for the Sacrificial Stone, because all that stress is just not worth it at this point. Which is always the most likely outcome. Wow, another coin. I like that, and I like that. Let's hit up the pile of scrolls now, so that we can get rid of that torch in our inventory. Let's get over here. So, Guilty Conscience, that's good to remove. I don't really care about Antiquarian as much. This could end the run though. These are all pretty bad. Guilty Conscience though. Let me double check what Guilty Conscience is gonna interact with. It's gonna be Worship. So as far as Worship goes, she's gonna be in the Cove a lot. There's a lot of Worship heroes in the Ruins. Nothing really in Thorns. There are some in the... Yeah, there are a lot of worship-related heroes. Let's take the guaranteed. So 2 Bloods was perfectly enough for us. Let's take on this last fight. She still has
a singular strike.
Again, put there.
Precision and power.
All these crits coming out of here.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
The blood of the 4 crests. Okay, that means we can pitch our food. That's a good reason why I didn't drop the food there for the blood. The last key that we need.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
See what this last curio is. Now we're good. So this is really good. We got to take it through in a successful long quest. Even though it didn't give us that much gold, to be honest, so it's kind of a bummer. It did progress the boss a lot, and it gave us our second Shieldbreaker Nightmare. So I have to check if there are any more nightmares. Yeah, so there's 1 nightmare left for the Apprentice. I mean, Eldritch Hater, amazing. Okay.
To the resourceful thief,
Hide the Grave Robbers
burials are
gain
merely
a level.
ephemeral affairs.
Do I even want that to happen? Surgical gloves, definitely want those. Some more gold out of the bank. Unfortunately. Barber's gloves. Do not need at this point of the game. Need that. What's the quest reward for this? A Sunray? We'll keep that. Another focus ring. Or we could go on this long quest in the Weald. 2 focus rings would be nice. Long Weald quest would be nice as well. Let's buy these surgical gloves before I forget. I mean, all of a sudden we have a ton of accuracy. Because we have focus ring here, and another focus ring potentially this week, and then we have the Brawler's gloves, so the surgical gloves. Do I want to reduce the cost by 900? No. Who is stressed? This guy's super stressed. Nice. Okay, definitely want that guy. So who can I give up? Maybe this Jester. Do I really need more than 1 Jester in my entire run? I'm not sure about that. Hmm. Comes the point you just have to make a decision. Deadly and Unholy Slayer would be very good in the champion dungeons. This is also very good in champion dungeons. Elder Chader, okay. The last one is good in the wield. Tough, Precise Striker are both very good. Don't really have anyone to get rid of. Besides this last Jester, how good is Night Owl really? But I'm just delaying the decision on these two. Never excited about taking this guy out for whatever reason. Because I don't like abominations that much. So let's look at the classes that I have. One of these guys, 4 of her, 2 of her. One of those, one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 Vestals. Should be okay. I like 2 Vestals and 2 Occultists. I think it's fine for the early to mid game. What is the reason for bringing Jester to anything at this point? For some of the Shieldbreaker Nightmares? I do have Reynold for that. We can get better Jesters than this.
This one has become vestigial. Useless.
No matter what, Grey Robber is leveling up, right? Because... So for the Necromancer quest, you can do something like this. You can start leveling up these Plague Doctors. Kind of need a Vestal, right? We had 1 Vestal coming out of the... You're supposed to have 1 Vestal coming out of the Santeria. She still wants to stay in prayer. Really? Okay, if that's the case, then we could take this new Occultist we got. And then what, take this guy? It's actually an option. If I take him, then he's got his own healing. They all have their own healing ability. His use should be what against the Necromancer. You could vomit on him twice and then stun the summons. I'm not afraid of the Necromancer really, with items this good at this point of the game. I shouldn't be afraid of him. Question is what to take on... I don't want stress trinkets on him. I don't want stress trinkets on any of these guys, really. Which rank does Necromancer bleed? Let me double check. Necromancer is gonna bleed... Anyone? No, none of Necromancer's attacks bleed, huh? Clawing dead, the flesh is willing. Okay, so I don't need much bleed resist, I'd say. I do want him to go first. 8 dodge. What are my defensive trinkets? Heavy boots. Racer. I don't want him to get moved by the Bone Defenders either, so Heavy Boots might not be a bad option there. Question is just what I want to bring on him here. I guess Warrior's Cap would be fine. This is a ranged ability though, so that doesn't actually work. Then maybe I put Focus Ring on him instead, give him some accuracy, and then she can take a Dark Bracer. In this case, she's only getting 5 accuracy though. Does anyone else want to take you? No? 4 more, so we're not far from that upgrade. But we do need a lot of crests now. Or deeds, rather. And then we want to start working up to the granary also, so deeds, crests, and busts are all very important right now, as well as gold. We need a bit of everything right now. And the boss is not going to give us much of any of that. But I do want a second focus ring, is the thing. This solar crown is not useful, really. Alright, so I'm leaning towards the Necromancer fight, but we're going to call it the night here, guys, so have a good night all, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.